Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel, I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. All right, everyone. Well, happy Monday. I hope that your weekend was a fantastic one. I'm just going to go ahead and offer some caveats here. I may have to cut, I may have some abrupt cuts to some of my content today, just because if you missed my post on Friday, I am recovering from the flu, and so the head cold portion of it is still lingering in my body, and I may have to stop and cough from time to time, and that would also explain why my voice sounds like this. I am much more clear than I was over the last couple of days, but I'm still battling this portion of the virus. The head and chest cold portion always stays with me for so long, and so that's why I sound like this, which is not cute, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. But I am feeling better, so there's that. I still feel weird. It is not COVID. I've had COVID one time. I did test for it just so that I gave my coworkers enough information, I guess, to make sure that, they had all of the info that they needed, since a couple of them, were around me when I was contagious. But it's definitely the flu. And this has actually lasted longer. I feel like the actual sickness part of it has lasted longer for me than COVID did. Mr. Simple's nodding his head. Yeah.
Yep.
I was not this sick with COVID. The aches were worse with COVID. I would have rather been in labor than had the aches that I had with COVID. But the cold portion of this has been ugly. Anyways, today is the cash stuffing. We're going to be stuffing $806. I'm going to go ahead and give this cash account, and then we will go ahead and get into the rest of the video. 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 90, 5, 10, 5, 30, 50, 70, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 800, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Considering my brain is still not working well, that was really good counting.
That's fantastic.
I know. I'm kind of proud of me. Yeah, so I came down with this last Sunday. It was so funny because I was at work that day and I was so cold, but I just thought it was because our building was cold. And it was because our building was cold, but I was actually coming down with it. Mr. Simple was like, I think you might be getting sick. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I got home that day and it just took an absolute turn for the worse, my health, right away. Mm-hmm. Anyways, it's been a wild one. I feel like I've been in I don't know, the twilight zone. Anyway, and I'm in my jammies.
You also got into the car when I picked you up. It was 75 degrees in the car, and you're like, I'm so cold.
Yeah. He had warmed the car up for me because I was telling him how freezing I was at work that day, and he kept they were sweating. My husband and kids were sweating in the car, and I'm like, it's freezing in here, and he's like, I think you might be getting sick. And that was just the beginning of the end. That day I developed a super high heart rate. It was so weird. I've never experienced that side effect, at least that I know of before, with a sickness. I had a really high heart rate to the point where we were considering me going to urgent care, but I called the nurse and I didn't have any other symptoms, and so she was like, no, I don't think you need to go in. Just keep an eye on it. And that's when the fever kicked in and the chills kicked in and the aches kicked in. And then I was like, oh, this must be the flu. I had never gotten the flu before in my whole life. So this was the first time in 39 years that I had gotten a flu. Lucky me. Anyways, I keep going off on a tangent about this sickness, but I'm telling you, it has consumed my last week. I'm behind on shop orders. Like, this whole week has just been chaos. I have barely been replying to comments. Anyways, we're going to be popping into my wallet. I do have a couple receipts here. Most of them have been cleared out of my wallet at this point, but if you guys have never heard before, there are a lot of cashback apps that you can scan your receipts into, and they will accrue points, and then you can trade those in for either gift cards or cash. It depends on which app you're using. If you're interested in any of the apps that I use, they're all listed below. If you use my referral codes that are listed below, I will get bonus points for that, but you will too. But I'd just like to make you guys aware if you've never heard of them before, but I feel like it's old hat at this point. Everybody knows about them. I did manage to steal 3 $1 bills. I don't even remember what from. Do you remember? It wasn't grocery because we didn't have grocery rollover. I don't know. I have 3 $1 bills though, going in the $1 savings challenge. And then I have a little bit of change. There we go. That we will put in our coin jar. Oh, I have to grab it. There we go. And there we go. Starting up a new year of filling up the coin jar. Exciting things. I don't want to put it down too hard, then the sound will annoy everybody. Anyways, here we go. First up, high priority sinking funds. And what is the schmutz in here? Did the kids, were they like eating near this? This is gross. That's like food debris. And
They stole from us while they were eating brownies.
I know, that's kind of what it looks like too. Anyways, oh my gosh. This video is going off the rails. This is what happens when you're sick. And then you come back and then you allow footage of your envelope schmutz to be in your video. Anyways.
Wheels just falling off.
Wheels are falling off. First up, we've got groceries, and it's being stuffed $422 this week. So 1, 2, 3, 54, 20. Well, I counted that all backwards. 22. Let me just double check that counting. So 1, 2, 3, 54, 21, and 2. So 422 in grocery. I'm hoping that we are going to level off on our groceries purchases. Although we didn't go through everything because I was sick, so got that going for us. It's a good thing. Taxes is up next. It's getting $10 this week. And, oh, here. We've got $500 in the bank. And let's go ahead and give her a count. So 600, 50, 70, 90, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So 783?
Yes.
Okay. I was like trying to make sure that I counted that right in my brain, which still doesn't feel like it's operating at full speed, but I'll get there, I think. Medical is up next. It is getting 20. Why are you banging into my table?
Sorry. I'm just focusing over here.
It's getting $20 this week. All right, one of the many stops to cough. Let's try this again. Now in medical, I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 65, 80. First coughing and now I can't count. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. 299? Oh, that number irritates me.
Shouldn't steal so many ones.
You're a 1.
Could be even 300.
I don't think I stole ones from medical. Have I? I don't think I have. Anyways, the illness would also explain why I do not have a fresh manicure. I do apologize. It's been fun for me lately, but I was not in give myself a manicure mode this last week at all. So next time. Car expenses is up next. It's getting $15 this week. So a 10, and a 5. Ooh, I do love to try to grab more than is necessary. And now in car expenses, we have 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 297 in car expenses. What is with these weird numbers? 297, 299. Let's see what home maintenance has.
It's not weird to me.
Oh. Well, in home maintenance, we're going to be adding $10 this week. And now in home maintenance, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 1 and 2. So 262 in home maintenance. We had to pull from this one this past week, which I would have been able to update you on, except for that I was, sick and in bed. Mr. Simple broke he's shaking his head. I'm ratting you out.
No.
He broke our Chemex.
R.I.P. Chemex.
R.I.P. Chemex. For those of you who may not know what a Chemex is, it looks like a beaker, actually, but it's a pour-over coffee thing.
Makes a fantastic cup of coffee.
It really does. Pour over and French press are the two better forms of having coffee, I think. But Chemex, I lost all of my brain. Chemex is just like it really does. It looks like a beaker. Mm-hmm. And so, but it's made of glass and he broke it. And so we had to replace it and it came from home maintenance. He broke it.
Who broke it?
You broke it.
Oh, yeah.
I know. When he was washing it. So, it's not like he was being reckless, but it broke while he was washing it this past week. Anyways, goodness. Next up is household. Household is getting $25 this week, and I was weird. Hold on. I did 2 10s and then 5 1s. Well, we both took a coughing break for that. I don't know why I did 2 10s and 5 1s, but we're just going to blame the sickness.
Go with that one.
Okay. Now in household, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, goodness, 10, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1 and 2. So 152 in household?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's impressive. All right. Happy with that. Toiletries is getting $20. I did a 10, 5, and oh gosh, I really do try to grab two of a bill. It's like my specialty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, oh goodness. All right, let's get this, oh my goodness. I gotta get this all situated. Okay, now in toiletries, we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, and 71 in toiletries. I feel like there's like a fuzz on my face. There was a fuzz on my face. Just what I need. And clothes is up next. It's gonna be getting $15 this week. Just a 10 and a 5. There we go. Ooh, almost lost it. Now in clothes, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300.
Look at that. That's an even number.
So 300 in clothes. I know, I love a good even number. Finance coach is being skipped this week. It's got 20. And HOA is also being skipped. 10, 15, 22. Is that what you're showing?
Yep.
Okay. Union dues is also being skipped. 10, 25, 35, 45, 46, and 47. All right. Why are we skipping all of these though? It's weird. All right, and then our emergency fund currently is sitting at $1,000 because we are following the Dave Ramsey baby steps and paying down our debt while being super duper risky with a $1,000 emergency fund. I mean, it's not super duper risky, but I definitely think like, oh man.
Yeah, it's really not. It's not it's like an emergency roadblock or like a speed bump, basically.
Yeah. But I mean, it will help in the event of a mini emergency. Anyways, low priority sinking funds is up next. Dine out is being skipped this week. Why did you do this? What? Are you serious?
I didn't even mean to do that.
What? Yes, you did.
No, I really did.
You just can't help yourself?
It was not intentional.
15, no, not 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't count on a good day, but you give me the flu and I'm done. Goodness. Anyways, work food. Is work food being stuffed? No, I think it's being skipped. I think. Yeah, it's being skipped. But it's got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. Haircuts is getting $20 this week. And now in haircuts, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, 6, and 7. So 207 in haircuts. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Have to fix that. All right. Home decor is getting $10 this week. This is nice. Now in home decor, we have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. It's like almost enough for a pillow. Don't look at me like that. Some people are on my side and some people are not on my side.
I can't help it that some people are wrong.
No, I'm just realizing like decorative pillows are a very like divided issue. I know men generally tend to not like decorative pillows, and I know that women obviously tend to, but even the women in my comments have been very like, no, they're superfluous, or yes, I love a good decorative pillow. So it's an interesting dynamic. Dates is up next, or maybe it's not. Is it being skipped? Oh no, it's getting $10 this week. Now in dates, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 113. And we were supposed to go on our date this past week, but two things happened. One, I got the flu. And two, the concert that we were supposed to go to was Elle King. She was supposed to be performing at Billy Bob's in Texas, which if you've never been, I don't know anything about like anything, but Billy Bob's is like the largest honky tonk in the world or something. And there were lots of concerts and stuff performed there. Miranda Lambert held her birthday party there this past summer. And Elle King was supposed to perform there this past Friday. But this girl, I don't know if you guys know who she is. She's got an incredible voice. She's actually Rob Schneider's daughter, which is hilarious to me. She got drunk at Dolly Parton's birthday celebration in Nashville, I think. And it was this big to-do, because how do you get drunk at Dolly Parton's birthday party? It's Dolly Parton. Have some respect. Like, I don't care about celebrities or politicians. They're people just like the rest of us. But it's Dolly freaking Parton. Don't get drunk at her. And she went on some sort of like expletive-filled tirade on stage or something. So anyways, the concert was canceled because of that, because everybody thinks that she's going into rehab for her alcohol problem, which, to be fair, she probably does have. But anyways, so it was a double bust because I couldn't go anyway because I have all this going on, flu-like, and then Elle King decided to...
Yeah, they actually canceled each other out.
They did cancel each other out, but we didn't have a date, so it's fine. I'm fine. You know, but I'm like, this girl, how do you get drunk? I can't get over, like Dolly Parton, she's not like a drinker crazy party girl, despite the boobs.
She's 80.
Right, also that. How are you gonna disrespect Dolly? Anyways. So that's why our date's envelope still has money in it. Next up is his. This is my husband's spending money. And, oh, he's still got his $500 in the bank because he's responsible like that. And he's getting 15 today. Although, you guys, he was so sweet. So this past week, I was obviously not feeling well, but I had to go grocery shopping because I'm the one who does that and, you know, make sure that there's food in the house for the family and all that kind of stuff. And he took a sick day and came with me. And then he bought me lunch afterward out of his spending money. It was so sweet. So now in his money, or his spending money, he has $500 in the bank, $600, $700, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $800, $10, $15, $25, $26.
Yes, indeed.
You meanie.
Yes,
so
indeed.
$826. Wow. Another cough break. All right. Next up is hers. This is my spending money. I'm getting 35 this week. So 20, 30, oh, 5, I think 35, right? Yeah. So now in my spending, I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 65. So 265 in my spending. Very, very nice. Pretty Hair is up next. It's getting $9 this week. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's all of our ones. Wow. So now in Pretty Hair, I have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Very nice. Still building this one up. My next haircut is in March, so I have some time to save up for the cut and then the tip. Family Fun is getting $10 this week. I just tried grabbing 2 again. So now in Family Fun, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 51. Should I steal this one for the dollar savings challenge?
Why do you even ask me that? No.
So now we have 50 in Family Fun. House Project is up next. It's getting $40 this week. It usually gets $75, but I got paid a little bit less in this last paycheck than we were anticipating. And the first on the chopping block is always House Project because it's not a priority to stuff this one. So now in House Project, we have 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 227? Did I say that right? Okay. So 227 in House Project. And that's it for low priority sinking funds. Last up is our holiday sinking funds, which we don't actually have much to do this week, but you know, do it nonetheless. First up is gifts. It's getting $10 this week. And now in gifts, we have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So 155 in gifts. Partay is up next. It's also getting $10. And now in Partay, we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 25.
Nice.
Yeah, 225 in Partay. Valentine's Day is being skipped. I think this one's fully funded though for Valentine's Day. So 55, 65, 66, and 67.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And so then when it gets stuffed in February, it'll be toward next Valentine's Day. Same with Easter, also being skipped. It's got 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. I'm actually looking forward to it. Easter. That's just because I'm looking forward to the spring. I'm ready for winter to be over. It's
9 more weeks of January.
Well, now January actually flew this year for the first time ever. I don't know what happened. I don't know what kind of weird polar vortex that was. It's the same one that gave me the flu. Vacation is being skipped, but we've got $2,500 in the bank, and then 50, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 2,584, right?
Yep.
Okay. Good stuff. Back to school is getting $10 this week. And now in back to school, we have 100, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 170, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 178 in back to school. And a lot of ones. Halloween is being skipped. It's got 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo! 44. Thanksgiving is getting $15 this week. Why am I grabbing my money all aggressive like? So 10 and 15. And I think I am going to have to increase what I give this every single month. But we'll sort that out. Anyway, now on Thanksgiving, we have 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 45 in Thanksgiving. That's nice. Last up for the day is Christmas. It is getting $75 this week. So 50, 75. And now on Christmas, we have 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 95, 500. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we got to take that.
So 508, we sure do. That's exciting. Although I still think that I'm going to just wait and do a book condensing at the end of February, because February is such a short month anyway. Like,
yeah,
I'll just wait. And then they'll all be, I think probably by then taxes will have 500 too. And then
yeah, that's true.
It'll just make more sense. Anyways, not that any of you asked, but I think that's what we'll do. Zoo is being, everything else is being skipped. So 150, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 176 in the zoo. Have we decided whether we're going to renew this or not? We haven't, have we?
No, we haven't talked about it.
All right. The pool also being skipped and not being canceled. And that's mostly just for me.
That's for all of us. We live in Texas.
I know, but I love a pool day. I'm saying like me more than like anybody. Anyways, in the pool we have 100, 200, 10, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 256? Is that what you're showing?
Yep.
All right, and last up, we are just gonna add these $4. Very excited.
Stolen.
I mean, it's all stolen. Not stolen, borrowed. Not miss. What's the word I'm looking for?
Misappropriated.
Reappropriated. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, we have a nice, like, little chunky $1 savings challenge. Despite the fact that I think it's been skipped the last couple of weeks, but we also had a hefty, like, first couple of weeks for it too, so. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's cash stuffing, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and say hi in the comments down below. I am gonna spend the next, couple of weeks trying to catch up on all of the comments that I've missed. Cause it's, oh my gosh, like this flu took me out. Anyways, I'm not quite sure what video is going to be coming up for you on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the budget with me for February because wow, we are in February, or we're going into February. And then, yeah. And then the Wednesday after we'll have my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing from January. So we'll have a couple of bonus content weeks. That's fun. Anyways, I think that's how it's going to work. I'm, because I'm so behind on everything else, knowing what I'm filming next is somewhat confusing for me. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, this is what you can look forward to. Moments of psychosis in the aftermath of a flu virus. Who even knows? And then I'll be back here on Wednesday, like I mentioned before, for my budget with me for February. Goodness gracious, my brain. Anyway, I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I will see you back here on Wednesday, and I look forward to it very much. Bye, everyone.